It is tradition for the Secretary-General to come before the General Assembly and present priorities for the year ahead. Today, I do so for the final time. And let me assure you that I will make every day of 2026 count. Let's be clear. The context is chaos. We are in a world brimming with conflict, impunity, inequality, and unpredictability. A world marked by self-defeating geopolitical divides, brazen violations of international law, and wholesale cuts in development and humanitarian aid. And that is the paradox of our era. At a time when we need international cooperation the most, we seem to be the least inclined to use it and invest in it. Some seek to put international cooperation on death watch, but I can assure you that we will not give up, and the dangers do not stop with states or warring parties. They are being amplified by bottomless greed and inequality. The top 1% holds 43% of global financial assets. And last year alone, the richest 500 individuals added $2.2 trillion to their fortunes. The concentration of power and wealth in so few hands is morally indefensible. And more than that, it is a clear and present danger to the Charter and the promise of equal rights and dignity for all. We must be relentless in our work for peace and justice, peace between nations, and peace with nature. Peace is at the heart of all we do. Yet, as we meet today, the snares of conflict have trapped millions of members of the human family in miserable, prolonged cycles of violence, hunger, and displacement. This suffering cannot go on. In Gaza, I welcome the start of phase 2 of the ceasefire announced by the US and reiterate that humanitarian aid must flow unimpeded, the ceasefire must be implemented in full, and the way must be cleared to an irreversible path to a two-state solution in accordance with international law. In Ukraine, where we must spare no effort to stop the fighting and achieve a just and lasting peace in line with UN Charter, international law, and UN resolutions. Peace with justice means peace grounded in international law and on human rights, economic, social, cultural, civil, and political, which are inalienable, indivisible, and interdependent. We must safeguard freedom of speech and civic space. And on that note, I'm deeply concerned by the violent repression in Iran. C'est aussi une profonde injustice. Celles et ceux qui ont le moins contribué sont les premiers et les plus durement touchés. Les dirigeants ont échoué à contenir le réchauffement en dessous de 1,5 degré Celsius. Un dépassement temporaire de ce seuil est désormais inévitable, mais pas irréversible. Notre mission est de rendre ce dépassement aussi faible, aussi bref et aussi sûr que possible, et d'infléchir immédiatement la courbe pour revenir vers 1,5 degré. Third and finally, our priority must be to build unity in an age of division. Around the world, we see the risk of societies breaking down under the weight of racism, nationalist xenophobia, and religious bigotry. These poisons are corroding the fabric of communities, fueling division and distrust. Every country has the sovereign right within the law to manage its borders and ensure its security. But migrants and refugees also have rights, rights that must be respected and protected wherever they are. Our challenge and our priority must be to build welcoming societies, not walled-off citadels.